Hey, what's up guys? So today we're going to be taking a look at Yelena from Black Widow. It's MMS622. This is the shiver box. Alright, so this is the actual art box, and you can see that there is a sleeve on here. It says Black Widow, Yelena, MMS622 right here. On the side, it has the Black Widow logo there. And it says Yelena. And then it has your warnings right here. I think it has all the stores as well. And then it's the same thing on the other side as far as like the Black Widow logo. And you take the sleeve off. Put that there, I guess. Have a picture of the figure on the back here. It says Yelena right there. Has a picture of Florence as Yelena right there. And then we have a cover or a flap. And you have the window where you can see the figure. Every single figure I get, I feel like the box is different, you know, like there's always either a sleeve and then you get the window, or you have your flap. I don't see a ton of these flap boxes anymore, but it's pretty cool to still see them doing different varieties of the boxes. So it says Yelena on the top, and then it says Black Widow on the bottom. Now I got this pre-owned off of eBay, so this was already sliced open on the bottom, so we're just going to open it from there. Alright, so this is what you'll see when you open up the box. We have her batons or her staff. We have her hands. We have extra wrist pegs in case you break them. We have more of the batons. We have throwing knives there. We have a headset, and then we have a pistol. I believe it's either a Glock 19 or a Glock 43X or something like that. Really one of the small ones. So, and you have the figure. So I'm going to take everything out of the box and we'll go from there. Alright, so as always, we'll start off with the hands. So first up, we have this hand, which is, it's kind of like a gesture kind of hand, I guess you could say. Looks like the nails are painted on the hands, which is pretty cool, and there's some dry brushing on the gloves. More of a gripping hand, maybe for the pistol. We have another gripping hand. Kind of looks like the same one. No. So this one may be for the baton because it looks like it's less open, but this one might be for the pistol. Then we have a fisted hand. And then we have the other side of the gesture hand. We have another, I guess, gripping hand for the batons. Another, it looks like shooting hand, but she only comes with one pistol, so maybe she swaps back and forth, I don't know. And then it's another fisted hand. But yeah, she only comes with one pistol, so I don't know. I guess now we'll take the headset out. Alright, so I just want to take a look before I show you guys. We have metallic paint right there. This is movable. And the mouthpiece. And then there's some actual wires in the back there that they sculpted in. I actually think they're wires though, that they like ended up putting in the sculpt. I don't think they're sculpted in, just because like they'd be a lot more fragile. And they feel like they're just regular wires. So that's pretty neat. Take a look at the batons. So this is a staff. I don't think any of these pieces actually bend. And I'm not going to attempt it because I don't want to break it. But here's the staff when both the batons are connected together. We have 2 of the batons, just no articulation on these, just straight sculpted pieces. And we have the ones that were kind of bent, and these do have articulation, so that's really neat. So you can twist these which way you want, and yeah, that's pretty neat. Now we'll take a look at the knives, and I have a pair of tweezers here, kind of help with that. They're just sculpted plastic. And there's 3 of these. I think they're all the same. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'll take a look at the pistol here. Alright. So yeah, this is a small Glock pistol. Spring-loaded, the slide, which is nice. And then the magazine is removable as well. And you got some bullet detail. I think I actually like the spring-loaded pistols better than the non-spring-loaded. I think it's just a little bit more accurate, but yeah, really cool on that. And then we'll grab the figure and take her out of the box. She has some plastic on her legs and her wrists. And since this was a pre-owned figure, they were just retaped. Guess we can place her there for now. She'll stand up on her own. Now it does come with a display base. I'm not going to put it together because I usually don't use them, but we have, it says Black Widow right there, and then it has the logo, and it says Yelena Belova right there. And then it's a saddle style. So it just slots in like that. But they usually sit pretty nicely in the Mod case. So that's pretty much it. And the directions are always taped to the bottom. So I'm going to read those and we'll be back. So I read the directions and everything, and I just want to show you guys the accessories from the front camera, because I feel like I can show you guys in better detail than with the rear camera, so, or vice versa. So you got the metallic silver paint, and you got some dry brushing on the green there. And then with the hands, I just want to show this off. I think there's some dry brushing on the hands, but you can see the nails are actually painted gloss. So that's pretty neat. And there's some yellow detail on the batons as well. So yeah, I'm going to put the figure together the way I'm going to display her, and then we will be back. So these hands here, they were in the last spot, and I think I went over them last. But I believe that these actually hold the throwing knives. Another thing we get too is these little buttons in case they fall off the vest. Alright guys, so this is how I'm going to display her. She has the pistol in one hand and nothing in the other. I decided to have her hold the pistol because I have my Black Widow figure holding the pistols. So I just figured it would make sense. And the actual hand for holding the pistol is kind of weird. It's kind of like at an angle like that. So I thought it was the way it had the peg, but it's I think it's the hand specifically. But yeah, I actually really like this figure. I love Yelena, the character, and I love Florence. She's one of my favorite female actors, so I really wanted to have this figure. I just kind of missed the window on Sideshow, so I was fortunate and lucky to pick this up on eBay for a good price. And yeah, I think she looks really, really great. So looking at the head sculpt, I thought it wasn't like really, you know, that great of a likeness, but you know, and then taking a closer look at it, I think it looks like Florence. I think it's pretty good. I think you really have to look at it to see the likeness in there, but I think it is there for sure. And then I think her vest is magnetic. When I was reading the directions, it seems like these pieces are magnetic on there. So that's really nice. But yeah, the proportions are really good. She has a split cup boot design, which is really nice. The costume is a really nice material. So you don't have to worry about any flaking or anything. I feel like it kind of reminds me of like almost like a sports material. Like if you, it's not like a spandex, but if you have gotten a pair of workout shorts and they're kind of like that, I don't know exactly what material it would be. Maybe like a vinyl or a polyester material, but yeah, I think the material is really, really nice on it. And she has, I think these are sculpted. All the straps are sculpted on there. These are a sculpted plastic as well. And when you move the arm up, in the instructions it says to move this up so it doesn't get caught on the vest. But yeah, I really like this figure, and I think she's a great addition to the Marvel collection that I am building. So if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to ask in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.